Hey, welcome back to Skyrim. I've got a slightly different crew this time. Loco's still here, but I've brought in the talents of Iron Chitlin.
Really?
Talents plural?
The talents of Iron
What
Chitlin.
fucking talents?
I don't know, you get mad easily. That's a
That's more
talent.
like a
So do
character
you.
trait.
That's true. We're in Bleak Falls Barrow, and Mr. Puffles is going to use his bow.
What are we... Why exactly did we come here, by the way?
We were told to find the dragon stone by that wizard in the last video.
Oh, okay.
And the dragon stone is somewhere in here. We have to find a thing called the Golden Claw in order to retrieve the treasure at the end of the dungeon.
I'm surprised that the Golden Claw hasn't been on any of the bandits that we've killed.
Well, give it time. Well, they're looking for the Golden Claw too.
Yeah.
They're just shitty bandits. They can't find it.
Well, if they're only looking around the entrance, then yeah, there you go.
Again, they're
That's a
shitty
problem.
bandits. Like, of course, they're not going to find anything.
So you're going with archery and a two-handed weapon?
Yeah, I'm doing heavy armor and a two-handed weapon. Archery is technically a warrior class move, so I gain it faster than most other skills because I picked the warrior stone at the start.
I could have sworn archery was a stealth skill.
It's not, which I would have thought it was too, because
Yeah.
every time that I play Skyrim on my own, I'm usually a thief type character, and I mostly use sneak and archery. But yeah, it counts as a warrior type. I don't know why.
Well, I know back in Oblivion it was a sneaking skill.
Oblivion's very different from Skyrim.
Yeah.
They actually have classes in Oblivion.
Yeah, that was kind of a mistake. I kind of like the way they did it in Skyrim, actually. Just
There, see, you don't hate Skyrim after all.
I don't hate Skyrim completely.
Hey, see this guy?
Yeah.
Kind
He's
of.
walking into this room. He's gonna pull this lever in this room.
Oh.
Is that gonna kill him?
He's got a plan.
Damn straight it is!
Okay.
The idiot set off a needle trap. And if I pulled that lever, I would also get killed by needles.
Can you not just back out of the lever really
I mean, you
quickly?
can, but this guy's fucking dumb.
Okay.
So, puzzles in Skyrim are generally so easy that you'd have to be the biggest idiot on earth to fail them. So we got 3 things here. You can turn them around, get a different animal. And
so
what's
we
that
want
up
them
there?
all to be
Oh!
snakes, right? Oh.
Look at that.
Okay.
There's a snake and a whale, and one fell down. I wonder what the one in the middle is.
Ah, 2 snakes.
It goes
and a
snake,
whale.
snake, whale.
So I noticed you said puzzles in Skyrim, and I was confused because this is the only one.
Well, the claw is technically a puzzle.
It's a variation on the same goddamn thing.
I know. Most of the puzzles in Skyrim are 3 things that you have to figure out which animal to put them in. I know that.
Which
this
animal
is
to
our-
put them in, not what order to put them in. I see.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. I don't... So we just found it. We just found our first skill book of the game.
What
There
is
are,
that?
I think there are 50 books or something around the game. Every time you read it, you gain a skill. So that one was called Thief, and I gained 1 skill in pickpocketing by reading it.
Oh, they weren't wolves at all. What are these?
No, those are giant rats.
Oh, they look like tiny critters.
And I
What?
just hit one of those through the wall there. So, and now I'm good at this. I just felt.
Wait.
Let's
Well,
just
you
cut
increased
out
your
that
heavy
part
armor
there.
by falling, apparently.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
great. The best part about the Skyrim is, even if you suck, you're still gonna gain points in heavy armor. Because you're gonna get hit by everything.
Yeah, I always kind of liked how the armor skills work. 'Cause you just have to get the shit kicked out of you to level them up.
And you can also level up both light and heavy armor at the same time if you just have 1 piece of light and 1 piece of heavy on.
Doesn't it depend on what piece gets hit that you level up
Yeah,
in?
so if you're wearing like 2 pieces of heavy and 2 pieces of light, you're probably gonna level them both up pretty evenly. Giant spider.
Is that a boss or just a...
There aren't really bosses in this game.
There's a few things I would
There are
kind of call
there
bosses.
are better enemies than the norm. There's a few.
Yeah.
This I wouldn't really call this a boss. But most of the things that you find that are bosses you will eventually fight later as regular enemies.
Yeah.
Like the boss of this, it is. You can get hit with that, but we're wearing heavy armor, so we were fine.
Oh, okay.
Everything is
happened
fine.
What happened to the guy that whispered like, is there somebody coming in? Oh,
It's this guy. It's this asshole.
Who is
So
this?
I'm
One
just
of the
gonna
beasts,
heal
or-
myself. This is Arvel the Swift. He knows something about the Golden Claw.
So how do we
Or so
free
he
him without
says.
killing him?
Well, if you hit the spider webs, yeah. First, let me just. I got some shit to take care of. Okay, like this guy can wait. All right.
I know you're lifting your hammer, so I know he's done for. You don't need to act like you're spoiling it.
This is very
There's some
climactic. I don't know
things I
what's
need
going
to
to
take
happen.
care of. Puts a bunch of points into two-handed.
If you hit the web, he's gonna get freed. It's not gonna hurt him.
down before anything else shows up.
I don't know
Even
why
though
that
it's
works.
not a bladed weapon.
Yeah, you can use anything. You can shoot fire at it. You can shoot arrows at it, and it'll still.
I know how they
And
all
he
fit
won't
together.
die immediately. if
He
you
won't
miss
die
him.
immediately if I shoot it. Technically, the web counts as that entire plane there.
Okay.
So if I just shoot anywhere around him or him himself, the web's gonna break. Observe!
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
That looks very natural.
I'm still gonna kill him anyway, though. Fuck this guy. Don't
Why?
run off with my treasure, you piece of shit!
Treasure with that one.
He's trying to run away from me. Get back here, you fucker.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems like a good.
I'm
reason
out of
to kill him.
stamina. I'm wearing a lot of armor.
Well, that seems like
Can't
a
run very
bad way
fast.
to kill him. Take out your bow
And
and
this-
arrow already.
Well, the douche is gonna run into a room full of zombies, so it doesn't matter. Hey, look, zombies! And let's just watch him get. No, I'm just gonna kick his ass. There we go.
I'm sad
Was
you
there
can't take
karma
that
in
guy's
this game?
follower.
I didn't want him as a follower. He's a douchebag.
He would have been the best follower in this game.
So, but seriously, is there
Fuck off.
karma in this game? Like, is there any
No.
repercussion
No.
for you letting that guy die?
No.
Not a goddamn thing.
No one liked him anyway.
Then good. I think.
I know, right?
It all
The best
worked
thing
out.
about him is he's holding the golden claw. So all I needed to do was wantonly murder him.
Are none of those axes like upgrades?
Those axes are all one-handed axes.
Oh, never mind. That.
So I could use them, but I'm going for two-handed.
Could you make a two-handed axe out of two one-handed axes?
That's not how anything works, Loco.
It's a dual-bladed
Also,
blade axe.
see this thing on the floor? It does that if you step on it.
Oh.
So,
why didn't
don't
the
step on
zombies
those.
Trigger it.
They can actually. The zombies can get killed by stepping on that thing.
No,
None
but
of them did
the
this
one
time,
that
though.
was assaulting you while you were standing over the corpse of the other guy stood on it, didn't he?
He was close to it, but he wasn't on it.
Oh.
That was a
So
really
that's a
good
restless
ambush.
jogger.
That was a really
restless
good
jogger
ambush.
is- Yeah, I know. I just stood over him when he was sleeping and beat the shit out of him. That's how I like to do it, okay?
I didn't realize restless enemies could rest, so that's...
More two-handed.
But this... Oh, okay.
So a power attack, if you hold down the mouse button while you're attacking, you'll do a power attack, which does more damage but costs more stamina.
Okay.
Just tapping the mouse button will do a regular attack, so that was a power attack right there, and it one-shotted him. Almost.
Or... brought him to his
Yeah, brought him to his knees, that's close enough. Also, I am gaining two-handed, like, ludicrously fast here.
Yeah.
Well, you're using it a lot.
I am, but like if you do one-handed, you don't get it anywhere near this fast because again, it depends on how much damage you deal with it, and I'm dealing a shit ton of damage to the point where I'm one-shotting a lot of things. So this isn't really a puzzle; you just run.
I'm guessing there's no, like, item or object or NPC that has infinite health that you can grind skill points out of it.
There actually are. There are some characters that the game considers unkillable because they're important to the plot.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
that
if you-
won't kill you the moment you decide not to keep attacking them.
No, well, I mean, worst case scenario is you can run away from them and then they'll forget you were there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
that's
a if you go into like a Stormcloak or an Imperial camp, there's always a general in the camp, and the general cannot be killed, but you can just hit him once and then just kind of stand up next to a tent and just have him hack at you. And as long as you're holding like that's the best way to level up like restoration magic. By the way, these things are fireballs.
Oh.
And the floor was covered in gasoline.
Oh.
This is
that's
a
bad.
very easy way to kill zombies.
Does that eventually go out on its own?
Yes, yes it does.
Yeah, but if you use the
I wouldn't have done that
fireballs-
if it didn't go out on its own.
if-
That would have been ridiculous.
Maybe you would have platformed around it. I don't know.
Does this look like a game where you can platform around stuff?
Look, you're the one that decided to take a small hike over a hill in the last episode, okay?
That's the easiest way to go anywhere in this game. Fuck the paths. No one takes the paths anywhere.
I'm just saying.
So that great sword I could have taken, but I'm using warhammers.
What was I was gonna point something out, but then I forgot about it.
is
That's a shame.
is there even a difference, like skill wise, between blunt and bladed weapons?
There's a few differences between them, especially once you get your perks up. Like, I believe that great swords can cause bleeding damage, which causes slightly more damage every time you hit them. I forgot what warhammers do. I'll figure it out sometime. I love one-shotting everything. It's so much fun.
Why is your weapon so good?
Two-handed weapons are pretty overpowered early on in the game.
So this isn't a
Especially
weapon that you
against-
got earlier than you were meant to?
Nope.
I mean, no. Yeah, I got this weapon the way you normally would.
Okay.
This is actually the weakest warhammer that you can get in the game.
Huh. Well then. thanks
But
for that.
again, two-handed weaponry, like there are disadvantages to two-handed weapons. Like I showed in the last video, you cannot block arrows or anything with them. And your attacks are much slower and use much more stamina. For every one attack that I'm doing with this warhammer, I could probably be doing 2 or 3 swipes with a regular sword.
Yeah,
Which
but
kind of balances out in terms of the amount of damage you're doing.
why would you?
Exactly. Why would I? I'm Mr. Puffles, the mighty warrior.
So,
with
can
his
we
mighty
sell that
warhammer.
scroll of fireball for a lot of cash, or what?
It's not worth very much.
Oh.
Pretty much nothing I find in the chest right now is going to be worth much money at all.
Boo.
Until the later game when things start leveling up with me. Hey look, another zombie. I wonder what's going to happen to him. Her. I guess it's her. That's what's going to happen.
I'm just gonna say real quick, I don't like the kill moves.
Yeah, Warhammer has the worst kill moves
I-
out of the
I
3.
don't even like any kill moves in this game. Like I think they actually take away from playing the game.
Oh, come on.
Did it make you dizzy or something?
No, they
It's
they just
but it looks
pull,
so...
they just
The
pull me out
archery
of the
ones
game
at least
and I
look
don't give
fun.
a shit. Like
I
just-
love the archery ones, though, where you just watch someone get smacked in the head with an arrow. I don't know if you noticed in the last video, but there was one point in time where I hit a spider with an arrow with the kill cam. The arrow actually bounced off the spider. And it still died. So just be happy I'm not playing the sneak peek method, because every single minute of the video would be this. Just me sneaking around incredibly slowly, waiting for enemies to walk into my path.
And then eventually they say, detect
And then
it! Now
eventually
that
they,
they're
and then
face
they
to
finally
face with
detect
you.
me. Sneaking won't work quite as well with me right now because heavy armor makes noise, which means sneaking is much less effective. Though Khajiits do have an intrinsic +5 to sneak. So that kind of evens it out.
So it's like
Yeah, I
you're
won't be-
wearing medium armor.
Yeah, if that was a thing.
Is there no such thing as medium?
No, it's light and heavy, that's it.
Oh, weird.
Now I remember something from Oblivion. Does the weight of your boot still affect your ability to sneak in this game?
I don't think so. I don't think the weight of anything matters. It's just heavy armor is heavy armor.
Oh. Yeah,
Although there is a perk that you get later that makes heavy armor weightless.
right. Yeah, I remember that.
And there's a separate perk, I believe, that makes it so sneaking is unaffected by it.
Does leveling up lockpicking to 100 just make it so that you immediately open a chest without doing the minigame?
It makes it much easier, yeah. Like, novice picks will open no matter where the lock pick is. And every other type of lock will make it a much bigger window for where you can put the lock pick and it'll still open. I'm pretty sure I got hit there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, good,
I'm pretty sure I got hit there. Why didn't I lose? There we go.
that was a good dodge.
I'm trying desperately to up my block skill. But blocking takes so much fucking stamina.
Like, everything takes stamina in this game.
I know. Well, if you hit the right click button while you're holding your weapon out, then you do a shield bash or a weapon bash with the side of it.
Right.
Can you
So
not?
let's light the floor on fire. See how this guy deals with that.
Can you not?
He
level
doesn't.
Up, can you not level up your stamina by running in circles?
No.
Oh,
Stamina, you can get 10 more stamina from a level up, but that's it.
wait, that's it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to pick and choose what you level up. Like if you're a magic user in this game, you're going to want to level up your magic power, and your health and stamina are going to suffer. If you're doing what I'm doing, since I'm wearing heavy armor all the time, you're going to want to level up stamina more than everything else, because stamina is going to be the most important.
Oh,
And we just got an ancient Nord bow, which is an upgrade from the longbow we had. I
Oh,
actually
nice.
had another bow that was an upgrade from the longbow, but I never equipped it because I'm a fucking idiot.
good job.
Did that guy have a unique great sword on him?
It was just an ancient Nord greatsword, which is a step. I think it's one step above iron greatswords.
Hmm.
But again, I'm not using greatswords.
Right.
But you could sell it.
I could. I am picking up some stuff along. Most of the stuff I picked up got cut out.
Oh, okay.
Like there were a few times where I diverted to the side for chests and stuff that I knew were there. So it's time for the Golden Claw puzzle. There's 3 animals on rings. Tell me if this looks familiar, Loco.
Is it the same ones as last time?
No, it's not.
Oh.
This is a bear, an owl, and a moth. Come on, don't be ridiculous. So the way you
Wait.
solve these puzzles, and it's always the same, is you have to go into the items list, look at the claw, and the answer is inscribed on the claw.
What? Oh.
Yep.
It's a shitty.
It's bear,
puzzle.
moth, owl.
I hate this
Well,
puzzle.
okay then.
The best part is that there's like 12 claws in the game, and the puzzle's exactly the same every time. They never change it up. It's always look at the correct claw, change the animals, stick it in the hole, you win.
Do you have to keep all the claws in your possession and make it asinine as hell as you have to scroll through every claw?
No. You don't have to. Like, you can sell the claws if you want to. I think there's only 2 claws in the game that are actually required for the main quest.
Oh. Okay then.
But there's other claws that you find in dungeons along the way if you're doing other side quests.
But they all use the same logic. Look at the claw.
It's
solve
all
the
look at the
door.
claw, 3 animals, put it on the thing. So we're in a nice big room here. This is a very nice area. Look over here. There's a waterfall. It's beautiful. And there's
There's an enemy.
What's that
going
I
to
hear?
kill us, isn't there?
There's music. It's going whoa, hula, hula, yeah. Maybe not quite like that. It's a word wall. Our first word wall of the game,
What?
and
What is a word?
one of the only word walls that's required. So we just learned a word of power. Foos. Foos.
Yes.
We'll find out what that means in the next video. But hey, first we got to talk to this guy.
Oh, no.
Hi there. How you doing, buddy? Well, by talk to him, I mean murder him brutally, but you know, same thing.
Oh yeah, this
Is
is
it?
the guy who, when you kill him, the balance in the game goes away. I remember this.
Also, he just used that word on us. Fortunately, kicking the shit out of him means that we level up halfway through the battle. And when you level up, you get all your health and stamina back.
You've leveled up like 4 times this video.
I know, isn't it great?
Is this normal? I don't remember it being this quick.
For some reason, two-handed, I am leveling up so fast in it.
Huh.
Wait.
And I also gained some lock picking during this. I gained some block during this. I gained some heavy armor during this.
Why didn't you
Like, I leveled up a
level
bunch of
your
shit.
stamina since you were complaining about it?
I leveled up health just because we're in a boss battle. And
Oh.
I didn't want to lose to the first fucking boss of the game. But fortunately, I didn't have to worry about that. Get wrecked. And we level up two-handed again! I'm gonna be at level 100 by video 6. What the fuck?
What does it? What? Okay.
That was the
That-
Dragon
that-
Stone. That's what we were looking for.
That's what we came in.
Yeah, but
in
Wasn't
this
it part of the
horrible
word
place to
wall?
get.
Is that what the dragon stones are? Part of word
No.
walls?
There's only one Dragon Stone.
Oh, okay.
And we just got a necklace of minor health, which is very useful. It gives you 20 health. As long as
So-
you're wearing it.
Are we gonna wear the circlet as well?
The circlet doesn't have any enchantments on it, so there's really no point.
Oh, okay.
But you could.
Soul gems, one of which I picked up there. When you get souls into them, you can use those to enchant things.
Was the name
So
of
if I
that
wanted
gem
to-
actually literally pretty cool gem?
No.
That said, petty soul gem.
Oh!
Not only can you not hear words correctly, but you can't read them either.
It showed up for a very short amount of time!
It's a pretty cool gem right there, I say.
I'm Mr. Puffles, and I say this gem pretty cool.
We just gotta level up our appraisal so I can read things better, okay?
Now I have to name this video Mr. Puffles' pretty cool gem.
I can't wait till we get to the totally rad gems.
You see, the terminal.
Oh, wait, what?
Clearly first
I just did a little jump cut. We just went back to Whiterun and talked to the wizard again.
Was that a shortcut outside?
Dragonstone of Bleak Falls
No,
Barrow.
I just left, and you can warp or fast travel in this game.
Oh, okay.
So the second I exited the dungeon, I just
You'll have
warped
see
back
the
to
Jarl
Whiterun.
about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure
You
one
can't
of them
complain
will
about me not cutting stuff out earlier in the video and now complain that I am
I'm
cutting
not
stuff out.
complaining.
Okay,
I'm not
good to know.
complaining. I'm
Just
just
making sure.
curious and confused, as per usual.
There's editing in this series. You wouldn't know it, but by God.
After all.
There's
So,
We have our friend here.
do
to
we
thank
know
for
why they
recovering
want the
for us.
Dragonstone yet?
No.
Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Okay.
No, we don't.
Nice
The
one.
lady right here next to the
Just send
wizard
me a
wanted
copy
it.
when you decide.
Daphne.
And she's
But she's
deciphering
not telling
it.
us why.
Not Daphne at all.
been sighted nearby.
But hey, there's a dragon nearby.
You should come too.
A dragon. How
The
exciting.
dragon's hanging
Where was
out,
it seen?
doing a little
What was it doing?
I'd take this
What?
a bit
Why
more
did that need to be a
seriously if I were
fucking
you.
song?
Why did that need to be
I
anything?
don't know.
A dragon hanging out doing a little
Look,
dance.
when I look at a medieval setting, I assume that it must be the world of minstrels and jesters, and I'm very,
There
very
are
sad.
bards in this game, but none of them are here.
And none of them are that terrible.
None of them need to be in the... Well, one of them is.
Okay, well, there's one.
There's one that's actually... I'm going to give a spoiler here. This is an assassination mission on one of the bards later.
Oh, that's right.
And when you ask the person who gives you the mission, he says, yeah, we got so many people asking to kill this guy, we had to auction him off to whoever was going to get the bid to us.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I
So,
never
more
been so far
exposition.
from my
We're
life.
learning about there being a
Come
dragon
often,
nearby.
for sure.
Just hanging out.
Good work, son.
Just hanging out, listening to these people talk about dragons.
Man,
No,
the
I mean, the
drama
dragon
is just
was hanging out.
exploding across the screen.
But hey, dragons.
We better gather some guardsmen.
We've heard all about dragons so far. We're actually going to
I've
meet
already
one
ordered
soon.
my men to muster
We
near
met
the
one
main
at the
gate.
start.
That doesn't count.
Don't fail me.
Why do you mean it doesn't
There's
count?
We didn't
no
get
time
to
stand
kill
on
that
ceremony,
one.
my friend.
So meeting
Need
a
your help
dragon
again.
for you is
I
getting to
want you
kill
to go
it.
with Irileth
Yes.
and help her fight this dragon.
Yes,
Well,
it
that
is.
would explain why you said we're gonna
So
talk
you
to
have
this
more
man
experience
now
with
when you
dragons
kill
than
the
anyone
last
else
guy.
here.
We did
I
talk
haven't
to him
forgotten
then. We
the
killed
service you
him.
did for
No,
me
that's not
retrieving the
talking.
Dragonstone for Farengar.
There was talking involved
As a
before the
token of my
warhammer
esteem,
got embedded into
I
his
have
skull. What do you
instructed
want?
Avenici that you are now permitted
The
to
only
purchase
talking was
property
him
in the
going
city.
through
And
Rhoda.
please, accept this
Oh,
gift
Rhoda.
from my personal
Rhoda.
That was a word.
I should come along.
Oh, so you know what Fus Roda is, and you were playing dumb earlier. I see.
I was reading the subtitle. He kept saying Rhoda, Rhoda.
Working on ways to defend the city against
Yeah,
these
he actually
threats.
only... Did he use it more than once?
As you command.
I thought he only used the move once, because I
I think
blocked him halfway through.
You
used
you-
your
you
block
weapon
and
bashed
you
him the
slapped
second
him in the
time.
face.
Yeah.
One
That
of
is
the
what
times.
happened, yes.
Yes. I'm paying
He
attention.
tried it, and that was...
I'm the very soul.
That's good. I already played it. I don't need to pay attention anymore. I'm just here to...
I'm using
corral
the
you guys into
subtitles
trying to do
guide me
good
because
commentary.
apparently sometimes I misread things as pretty cool gems.
To be fair, that's not even a pretty cool gem. It was the worst gem in the game.
Oh, fucking...
Whatever.
I was half expecting just a smash cut straight to the dragon fight.
So
No,
we got-
we're finished now. We'll see you next
Oh,
time.
no.
Okay.
We don't get to kill the dragon?
No, that's in video 4.
Why the hell am I here?
A good
I
question.
don't know. Because you agreed to be.
Under duress.
Also, all this is going to be cut out. I forgot to cut out the save screen.
It's
That was my
okay.
bad.
You can just cut
That was
out
my bad.
the rest of our commentary as well.
I could potentially do that as well.